at least I will skip it because it confuses the thing. And so from the DF antenna array, the signal, whatever I should not say signal, the electromagnetic signal intercepted is being converted to the voltage by the antenna. So electric field is converted to the voltage by the antenna, and it is fed to the multi-channel receiver. So what should be the receiver design parameters? These are all the design parameters for the system. This is the architecture. This is the individual units, and each will have different receiver parameters. I request students who have completed a third year and all, what are the basic architectures of the receivers? Anybody?
Anybody, students, can respond so that, as sir mentioned, it becomes an interactive session, which will be useful for you also.
Okay. You would have read about superheterodyne principle and tuned radio frequency principle. So there are several and direct conversion principle also. So combination of the things being used in this multi-channel receiver. Up to certain frequency range, it is direct conversion. After certain frequency range, it is superheterodyne principle. So the advantage of superheterodyne are co-channel interference is less, image rejection is better. Okay, and other receiver parameters like being it is superheterodyne is the mixing, there should not be any undesired mixing products, and there should be isolation among the channels. These are all the design parameters which are considered for the receivers. And similarly, for the system, I told that scan rate should be faster. So when I scan the receiver in bands, it should switch to the next band immediately, so that our probability of intercept improves. So these are all the general design parameters, and it should be able to give better dynamic range. So that what is the purpose of dynamic range? Systems signals having a low power level and higher power levels are being both received simultaneously, and it's what the intelligence is extracted. So that is the purpose of dynamic range. And this converts RF information to the IF. Because such a wide range digitization is not possible, so RF is converted to the IF of fixed band. As I said that suppose instantaneous bandwidth at a bandwidth of instant band of 50 megahertz is converted to IF of say 70 megahertz centered, either say 25 megahertz. So that IF is easy to process. That is the purpose of receiver, like RF to IF conversion and front-end amplification and giving the better dynamic range and co-channel interference and better isolations. All these are provided by the receiver, and IF frequency to use the TF what is processing. So what do you use for the digitization? This is simplest question. What do you use for the digitization? Analog signal to digital signal, what do you use?
Samplers.
Yeah, in general they are called analog to digital converter.
Quantizer.
So analog to digital converters are being used. So those are all those converts that IF, which is an analog signal to the digital. That is called IQ sampling, which is being done adhering to the all Nyquist bandwidth and all those things. The signals are being digitized, then processed. The information is finally displayed to the, I should say, to the soldier or operator. So this is the architecture of DF system. If you see all these subjects you would have studied in your engineering, no subject of engineering is useless. All the subjects are required to make the system. Realize that. So only software and all nowadays which I am hearing from the students is C language, C++, Java and all. Okay, they are restricted to only this operator workstation. The rest are all subjects. If you see the antennas, network theory, then basic electronics, then receivers, then the microprocessors, signal processing, every subject is required for making a system which makes our India as a self-realized country. Otherwise, we have to always depend on the system. So I encourage all the students, please do answer train on all the subjects and learn the things. Okay. You have understood the architecture, you have understood, you have come across what are the design parameters. So for this, what are the different algorithms which is being available in the literature also? If you type in the Google also, all these things will get. So the simplest thing is the rotation of the directional alignment.